Hi, my name's Kylie Lamb, and I'll be talking about the author Amy Lowell and her life story within my PowerPoint. Amy Lowell was born on February 9th, 1874 in Brookline, Massachusetts. Her dad and mother was Augustus and Catherine Lawrence Lowell. Her family was a rich family at the time, which meant Amy got a lot of education most females couldn't achieve to get. But that doesn't mean she got a lot of education like men did, because her family thought it wasn't ladylike to have so much education, that she only got up to 17 years of education. So when she turned 17, she got pulled out of school, and she didn't like that, so she gained her education through reading many books that became almost like a obsession. Once she became 20 years old, Amy Lowell decided to embark on her writing career. Throughout her career, she decided to travel around the world and make some good friends. For instance, D.H. Lawrence, Robert Frost, and Thomas Hardy was some of her good friends. She lived as she pleased instead of doing the typical women marrying men, because she came from a rich family. That meant she had enough money to spend on many things she wanted to do, because most women couldn't go into their passion like writing because of the money problems. During that time, Amy Lowell gained a public persona when she was in her prime, because she started to wear tailored coats and smoke small cigars and did many different things during that time that would be viewed in certain ways. The one big thing that was very coming to popular during the time period was imagism, in which it meant that you create images within your writing. And she became popular for her imagery. You can look at one of her writings, Madonna of the Evening Flower. It shows image on image on image, making the readers seem like they could be in that scenario, viewing it. She became very popular for this, in which made her one of the big writing literary people during the time period, because she had some arguments with other imagists about how imagism should be portrayed, because she thought it should be stacked. Let's be honest, Amy Lowell was a lesbian at the time. The picture above is supposed to be of her beloved, Ada Russell. Her lover, people assume, would be Ada Russell. She was an actress during the time, and Amy met her and just fell in love by her beauty and charm. She used that inspiration into many of her writings, in which you'll see this love and passion drive into her imagism, in which just sparks curiosity from readers, because everybody's wondering who Madonna in the Evening Flower was about, because there was no names mentioned in most of her writings talking about a beloved. Amy Lowell died at the ripe age of 51 in 1925 from the cause of a stroke. After Amy Lowell died, she gave all her possessions over to Ada Russell, in which Ada Russell was supposedly her beloved at the time. Amy Lowell's dying wish was for her beloved to burn all the love letters they had between one another, to not show society at that time that they were a lesbian couple, because that was looked down upon and would be shame to much families during that time period. Great thing to acknowledge is Amy Lowell, even though she was a great author of her time period, 20 years after, she was largely forgotten within much of the society, because great authors and writers became more popular. To finish this off, I have a few questions for you as a listener. Why do you think Amy Lowell kept her love life behind closed doors? What was one interesting fact you found out about this author that you have never heard before? Why do you think Amy Lowell wrote in the form of imagism? Personally, I think one interesting fact I learned about Amy Lowell during this project was that she was a lesbian writer. using her beloved as an inspiration for much of her literature she wrote. And overall, thank you for listening to me and have a great day.